The Influence of Sankhya Philosophy on Indian Thought by Dave Marsland of Cardiff Theosophical Society. The Sankhya philosophy, one of the 6 orthodox schools of Indian philosophy, has had a profound and enduring influence on Indian thought. Originating around the 6th century BC, Sankhya presents a dualistic framework that distinguishes between Purusha, consciousness, and Prakriti, matter, offering a systematic approach to understanding the nature of existence and liberation. This philosophical system not only shaped metaphysical discourse, but also deeply impacted religious, ethical, and psychological paradigms within Indian culture. At its core, Sankhya's dualism introduced a clear ontological distinction that influenced subsequent philosophical traditions. By positing Purusha as the passive observer and Prakriti as the active material cause of the universe, Sankhya provided a foundation for exploring human experience without resorting solely to theological explanations. This separation allowed for an analytical investigation into consciousness and matter that was revolutionary in ancient India. The emphasis on discerning the self from material entanglements became central to many later systems, including yoga and Vedanta. One significant area where Sankhya philosophy exerted considerable influence is within the yoga school. Patanjali's Yoga Sutras explicitly incorporate Sankhya metaphysics by adopting its enumeration of tattvas, principles, and its dualistic framework. However, unlike classical Sankhya, which remains atheistic or non-theistic, yoga introduces Ishvara, a personal god, thereby synthesizing metaphysical rigor with devotional elements. This synthesis underscores how Sankhya's analytical method provided a structural basis for integrating spiritual practice with philosophical inquiry in Indian thought. Moreover, Sankhya's impact extends beyond metaphysics into ethics and soteriology, the study of liberation, or moksha. The identification of suffering as arising from ignorance about the true nature of Purusha encouraged practices aimed at discriminative knowledge, viveka. This epistemological focus fostered an introspective tradition that emphasized self-realization through discernment rather than ritualistic observance alone. Consequently, many Indian philosophies adopted this epistemic priority in their ethical frameworks, emphasizing knowledge as pivotal to moral development and liberation. In addition to influencing Hindu traditions such as Vedanta and yoga, Sankhya also contributed indirectly to Buddhist thought by providing conceptual tools for analyzing mind-matter relationships. While Buddhism diverges notably from Sankhya in rejecting permanent selves or souls, an Atman, both philosophies share an analytical approach towards breaking down experience into fundamental components. This shared methodological rigor indicates how early Indian philosophical debates were enriched through cross-pollination among different schools. Furthermore, the enduring legacy of Sankhya is evident in contemporary interpretations within modern Indian philosophy and spirituality. Its rationalist tendencies appeal to modern thinkers seeking coherence between spirituality and reasoned inquiry. The detailed taxonomy of mental states offered by Sankhya continues to inform psychological studies within traditional contexts, while also resonating with global discussions on consciousness. In conclusion, the influence of Sankhya philosophy on Indian thought is multifaceted, shaping ontology, epistemology, ethics, religious practice, and even contemporary spiritual discourse. By articulating a clear distinction between consciousness and matter, alongside promoting discriminative knowledge as a path to liberation, it laid foundational principles that permeated diverse strands of Indian intellectual history. As such, studying Sankhya offers invaluable insights into both ancient wisdom traditions and their ongoing relevance today.